Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with the KanJPz 105. And you know what? I lately played with this vehicle. I had a discussion with a chat while playing with it, and I rated this tank in the index page, and you know what? I kind of fall in love with this tank. This tank is very interesting one. It is kind of perfect sniper schnitzel. You are quick, right? You have very good gun handling. You have extremely good camo, but the DPM of this tank and armor is not existent, right? So those are the bad things, those are the good things, right? And it kind of surprised me where this tank goes. So today I want to demonstrate how this tank is performing, and maybe this is what you would enjoy and this is what you would like. So first things first, what we are doing, we are getting into the typical bush and we are waiting until light tanks will try to go through the middle. Usually it happens to be that light tanks likes to go in the first moment of the game like this, but not in this case scenario. That's okay, there is another position to play somewhere around this area, but I decided to take this street. Not exactly what I want to see. Oh, this is exactly what I want to see. This is exactly what I want to see. Beautiful, even though we are getting outspotted by the tiger because I'm not using the bush properly, we do not really care too much about this because we are returning back to the bush. And now we are booming. Now we are going to use the double bush, right? So he should not be able to outspot us and we are going to have a great time. Excellent. Now where this map goes, fellas, I definitely need to highlight it that this map is kaku. This map is not good, this map is not enjoyable, and this map is probably one of the worst maps which you could have with a tank destroyer. The reason being is, it is very hard for you to snipe in this map, right? This map is purely created for a heavy tanks, and it is kind of one playable line where you can play, and this is where our bzz is playing and holding all of those guns here. This is how I feel like, right? And yet still we are going to be alright and we are going to make this mother trucker work. So now the first things first, what we can see here, Mr. Krvrvrvron, he's trying to make a bit of pressure like this, and our TVP Vato will give information for us whenever he's going to go up. So you know what that means? We are nearby, we are chilling and we are enjoying ourselves. Meanwhile, Mr. Centurion, we caught him in the middle of the field. We are going to hit him for 300 damage, which is massive low roll, but it happens, I guess. And we are going to go for a second hit as well. Beautiful hit, and we are tracking him. We have a decent camo, so we should be okay as well after this. And you know, it's all about searching for opportunities to do damage with the tanks like this. The platform itself, obviously, you are not the most powerful tank in the field. You cannot go in front like you could with TS5. But in the same time, it is a different tank, or I suppose to say completely different tank. The gun handling of this tank is definitely the biggest highlight, and this is what you can do with this vehicle. Now, where beginner friendliness goes, I'm not entirely sure how we can describe this tank, because on the one hand, right, you are feeling extremely good with this tank and you are capable of hitting most of your shots without bigger problems whatsoever. So it seems good and it looks very nice. On the other hand, you have no armor and any mistake from your side will lead you to take one for the team, right? So you need to figure out, is this tank for you or not so much. And in this situation, yes, we are aggressive. I am very well aware of that. Holy bananas! How many bounces do we have in this game? I talk too many good things about this tank. Listen, fellas, this tank is horrible. This tank is not enjoyable. This tank is probably one of the worst tank destroyers in the game, and it's just not very good. I would highly recommend never ever to think about this tank and just do not look at it. You know, it's just not that good. It is, I would even go as far as to say it is disgusting. That's what I would say. Oh, you see? You see, horror. Oh, yay! And we got penetrated, fellas. Outrageous. Skill, are you being sarcastic? Yes. Not the best sarcasm I ever had, but better than nothing. Boom, another shot. 7 kills! What was that? Let's make it 8. Wow! Okay. I did not realize that what we have done in this game. Fellas, I'm just playing the game. I'm having a chatting experience with you, you know, and we are having a great time. And look at this. We finished everything with 8 kills. I did not even realize that. And one more thing, which is very, very important to highlight. Where the city map goes, this is not what you want to see with this tank. You want to see with this tank open maps. Prokurovka, Kempinovka, Murovanka. Something from where you can snipe, right? This is exactly what you want to see whenever you are playing with the tanks like this. But nevertheless, we are feeling very, very happy. Look at this first game, fellas. 8 kills. 3.9 thousand damage, 900 assisting damage, in Paris, Ace, Radley Walter, Stop Gun, Sniper Schnitzel Medal, beautiful, beautiful Ace. I am very excited about this game. 1.6 base experience in Paris, fellas. I repeat, in Paris, and Paris is horrible for tank destroyers. And 104,000 profits. What a game that was. Thank you, I want more of those. Well, this is exactly the map which you want to have. I do not know what do you want me to say, but I have a feeling that my father is helping for me today. First of all, horrible map, good score. Now good map, hopefully good score. Or it's going to be upside down. Good map, but horrible score. Who knows? Okay, first things first, let's try to hit this guy. Actually, you know what? I don't really care about him. I'm going for a blind shot just like so. Oh, hi. Trash 103. Don't run. Oh, look at this beauty. I kind of do not want to go from here at this point. At this point, we are having a blast while sniping anyone getting spotted here. I get the point. I am sitting in the middle of the field and I am like a duck here, but in the same time I am feeling pretty good. Okay, excellent. What is the step 2 in this game and what am I thinking? I am thinking about taking this typical position. I'm a bit afraid of that ELC even because he can be a humongous pain in the butt for us. Oh yes, he is. Listen, I'm getting spotted. Now we need to figure out from where we are getting spotted exactly, okay? From where we are getting spotted exactly, this is the question. Now, if we are getting spotted from here, it's going to be easy to figure this out because I am peeking just like so and I should be spotted if they have someone here. I'm not spotted. Okay, what that basically means, enemies have a light tank somewhere in the bush. Where exactly, that is a good question. But if I need to guess, oh yoy, he's even deeper in. He might be somewhere here. Huh. Or maybe he's on the upper side. Wait a second, I'm trying to figure out where this light tank is. I need to figure this out before we can start our journey. And more I think about it, more I think the light tank might sit here. This is my prediction. Let's see. Now the moment of truth. If I'm going to get out spotted here, he's sitting in this bush. Quite simple, easy peasy lemon squeezy. We know exactly where this mother trucker is sitting at. Now it's matter of the time to counter this guy, right? All I need to do, I need to peek here once in a while, and I need to try to shoot this bush. And by the way, one more thing which is super important to highlight, there is a fence over there which is broken as well, right? He relocated. He shed his pants and he said, "Oh no. GG, finito, I need to run." So that being said, there is a chance we actually spank this guy in the face, and this is why it looks this way. This is why he escaped. Okay, I'm getting spotted here, so that could mean he's sitting here. Wow, this light tank. What an annoying bastard, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's sitting somewhere here. If I need to bet, I would put my bet that this guy is sitting in this bush here. I would go full trollolo if I would know that our team is going to eliminate him from the game, you know? If our team would pre-aim, but there is no guarantees for that, so I am just going to chill and I am going to enjoy myself. There is no need for us to caco our pants. There is no need for us to make any of the bad decisions. And we are just enjoying ourselves while sniping from the back. I know the score isn't looking the finest one, but whenever enemy team has a very good light tank, right? This is what you are getting. This is the experience which you need to go through in order to hunt him down. I am pretty good at this game. I do not know, fellas, do you follow me, but I have a feeling I'm pretty damn good in this game. Skill, you are so humble. I know, right? So humble, so humble. Okay, let's see what we can do next. They might have another sniper schnitzel here. There is no need for us to panic by any shape or any form. And in fact, I would consider go here, but now the question is, this ELC is still spotting from this line or not really? Huh, for now I cannot see anything. If this ELC is smart, I can tell you exactly what he has done. He might sit in this bush and he might spot our forces who are going down the hill. This could happen, fellas. So now we can get a bit involved here. Not by much, just a bit. Just tiny touch. Skill, how tiny touch? This much tiny touch. Look. Vrungsht. Going like this. That is very, very nice. We are still not spotted, which is good. And now we can go into this bush over there. Now this is a very, very good thing whenever you are playing with a tank like this, that you are in a way like a spotter yourself. Not only you can spank the living crap out of the enemies with your gun, right, and your stealth and your speed and whatnot, but in the same time you can be a spotter. Whenever there is no light tanks in the game, you can say, "Ooh, how are you doing this fine day?" That's what you can do. I'm going for a blind shots here. 3 blind shots. Good one, good one. Can we go for 4 blind shots? Can we go for 4 blind kills in this game? Because, you know, I don't feel like we got enough. I don't feel like it, fellas. So let's go for a 4th blind shot. How about this? Huh? How about this? Let's aim somewhere here. Yeah, I like how aiming is looking like. Unfortunately, we are not hitting him. Oh, maybe Swiper. You know, this is going to be one of those games whenever on the scoreboard we have 300 damage and it looks like it is the worst performance ever. And in the end of the day, we are going to finish everything pretty well with a solid score, if I can say so. And just because of the blind shots. And I'm recommending to go for a blind shots for everyone, you know? You're missing every single shot you are not taking, fellas. This is the thing. And believe me, to try to risk it for the biscuit once in a while, if you do not know what to do in the game, or alternatively, if you do not have anything better to do in the game, it's easy peasy. How to do this? How to get some more use? It is not victory by any shape or any form. Believe me or not, fellas, this is not victory by any shape or any form. There is still a lot of things for us to do, and there is a lot of ground to cover. But I enjoy this game. I have a good time. You know, I like the games whenever you need to actually think what you are doing. Not the games whenever you are getting 15 to 5 simulator, you know? You can turn off your brain and it doesn't matter you are in the game or you are not in the game, you are winning or you are losing, right? Where you cannot do absolutely anything. I like the games like this, whenever you need to use your brain power to the maximum, whenever you need to try to do everything what you physically and possibly can, and you can perform well in this way, right? Skill, do you know where this light tank is? I would guess he's sitting here, but we have all time in the world of tanks. We do not need to panic. We can chill. I'm trying to go here, but first of all I need to figure out, am I going to get spotted while I'm going on in the bush, you know? This is the main thing. And now we will go for a blind shot just like so. Nope. Good. Okay, the most positive thing of all of this, I'm not getting spotted after I am blind shooting. So that is very, very good stuff. 5 minutes left. There is no need for us to caco our pants, and there is no need for us to feel by any shape or any form, right? And we have still Borat, we have plenty of the forces here. The time will come and I will go full Trollolo mode towards the enemies. The time will come whenever we are going to do that. Okay, as you can see, our Scorpion G is going in front. Ergashem still should sit in this bush. Yeah, not a big surprise. Boom, beautiful shot to Ergashem. I'm not getting spotted either, so at this point we can pretty much go in. I do not really think enemies can do anything for us at this point, so we can simply go full Trollolo mode. I could wait for extra moment until our guys will arrive to this game. What do I mean by saying this? You see those tank destroyers here? At this point they are kind of useless, and they are not, they have not built a greatest angle ever. I'm just waiting until they will come closer, and then we are going in. Okay, they are close. Now, let's go in. There's 5. Two-shotted. 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 What a bad ending. What a bad ending. And unfortunately, both of those mother truckers high-rolled us. Or I supposed to say Sue spanked us for 600. This is not good. I do not like it, but it is how it is. Ay, 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 ay. I'm so damn disappointed with all of this. I am disappointed with this ending. But let's see how the things will look like, and hopefully enemies won't win the game. What I needed to do, probably I needed to go from this side. Ay, 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 ay. Mamma mia, fellas. Everything ended up in a draw. That was such a beautiful defense by the enemy team. It was very, very good. I suicided though. I made a mistake. I should have approached them in a different way. And I think that light tank farmed a lot where the spotting goes. So all in all, fellas, we got 3 kills. We killed 3 tanks via blind shots, okay? We hit this ELC even with a blind shot as well. Visibly, we had like, what, 400 damage or something like this. And in the end of the day, we got significantly more than that, which is very, very good stuff. And I am feeling happy about this, but in the end of the day, where the score goes, score is far away from being ideal. 2.2 thousand damage, 200 assisting damage, and this ELC, he spotted 10,000. What an annoying bastard he was. And he did a very, very, very good job, honestly. He did very, very good job. And there is not much what we can say about this game. If I would play it once again and I would be in this endgame, I would approach enemies from a different side. And I would try to hunt the light tank from the north, going from the north towards the south, right? But yeah, it is how it is. No complaints, no regrets. I am feeling great. GG. GG, my man. I assume that was the Sue, I would guess. Because he did an absolutely amazing job as well. Well, not much what we can change about this. Accept the draw and let's have a good one. Round number 3, let's go. Okay guys, last but not least, Pilsen Standard Battle, and we are fighting against the tier 10s. This is a rough one, but you know what? I have an idea how we are going to deal with all of this. So we are starting everything from a very typical start, I would say, right? And the typical start is to knock this door and pretty much to wait until someone will cross like this. Usually there is some tourists going through the middle of the field, and if there is some, we are obviously going to spank them with a big smile on our face. What I do not like that this object is waiting until we are going to peek. I really doubt he's going to spot us though. But I am afraid to risk it for the biscuit. Very, very, very close. Oh my bananas, how close that was. This could have ended up very, very badly. Okay, unfortunately for us, we do not really have that much of the free damage, if any. But that is okay. I have a plan B for this all the time, and the plan B is going to be to play in this position here. Now, if we are going to get spotted, that could mean light tanks are sitting here, but I do not really think it's going to be the case. At least it doesn't seem like it. And in this situation, all we need to do, we need to wait until this Mr. Shrek will try to escape, or until someone will get spotted here, either while crossing or either while trying to escape from this position, right? I do not want to play in the heavy line. I truly have no intentions of doing so. Going into the city, this is pretty much a straight up signature to the Death Pact. I do not really want to do that. What a hard start. This is going to be significantly harder map than the maps beforehand, but we will make it work. Have an idea. We are going to go to the typical sniper position at this point. I cannot see myself getting any use from the middle, and I do not really think the Shrek will peek sideways anytime soon. And even though if he would peek sideways, I don't see how we can punish this guy, you know? Who would spot him for us to punish, if that makes sense? So let's wait here. What a hard game. Beautiful side shot. I would love to do 3000 in this game, but this is going to be very, very hard, obviously. What we could expect is someone going and making pressure like this. I need to pre-aim here, and after that I will need to escape from this position, like completely. But for now we are just patiently waiting until someone will go like this, because they should have someone. Beautiful. Good reaction. I would say ideal reaction here. And now we are running away. There is no point for me to stay here and to hold. Oi, 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 oi. There is no point for me to stay and to hold the line. There is simply no point to do that. We are running away. Ay, 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 how this Wafflecock found the angle for us. I think Wafflecock might be actually sitting here. Or maybe he could find the angle from here, who knows. Either way, run for my life. Yeah, very hard the last game, fellas. I'm a bit disappointed with Kempenovka's decision to make pressure and to try to spot for my team whenever I could have simply be patient and wait till the last moment of the game, you know? This is what I am disappointed about, but we are going to be fine and we are going to recover. So we have ELC even, who is going to spot for us. That is a good stuff. And you know what? This board should go through the mid like this. Even though I'm in the open field, I do not really mind this so much. And the main reason why I do not mind it... because I really want to punish them crossing. And either this Borat will go for that, or either this KanJPz will go for that. Plus on top of that, I am kind of a sneaky mother trucker and it's going to be hard to dig me from this position. How we can defend the base and not get slaughtered? How we can defend the base and not to get slaughtered? This is the question. I need to be patient. I just simply need to sit in this bush and I need to wait until enemies will mess up. I cannot see any other idea or any other gameplay in this situation. Also, what I want to believe that enemies might appear here as well. So we are crafting as good angle as we physically and possibly can. And we will try to do some heavy lifting. Board down to fartable. I really like this situation. Wafflecock is down to 2 shotable. Now for object. Do I want to load maybe heat ammunition? Heat ammunition has 330mm of penetration. I'm not entirely sure do I want to do that or not so much. Light tank is sitting here around the corner. Good, 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 good. Let's wait until he will mess up. It's matter of the time, fellas. Okay, waffle, very nice, I like it. All I want to see is this waffle making pressure. He won't. Light tank will try to escape like this, watch this. He will wait until he will get unspotted or unspotted, and he's running in 3, 2, 1 now. Oh, what a beautiful play! What a beautiful play! Skill, it's only 100 damage, but what 100 damage that was! But what 100 damage that was, fellas! What a beautiful play! I cannot see how enemies can win this game. I honestly cannot see that. It is going to be super complicated for them to do anything in this kind of situation. At least that's what I think. To make pressure for us, it's hard. Not only they need to dig the tortoise. Okay, tortoise is digged out. Good for him. Not only they need to eliminate tortoise, but they need to figure out where exactly we are sitting at. And this is going to be the hardest part of all this. Let's see. Now, Mr. Waffle. For Mr. Waffle, let's complicate his life as much as we physically and possibly can. And I eliminated this door here. That is a good stuff. And object makes pressure. Good. Hit on. Not a big problem. Not a big problem by any shape or any form. Nice. This guy is eliminated. What a bad score overall. Our art just splashed Waffle through the wall. Like through half-meter cement wall. Interesting. Anyways, what I want to say, looking into this game, right, the game doesn't look bad. The game doesn't look bad where the gameplay goes. But you know what is bad? Score. Score-wise, This game is absolutely stinker, and I feel like we were a bloody important part of this game. At least this is how I feel like, and this is what I believe in. But you know, it is how it is. Average score of this session is not going to be great, but what games we had, it was awesome. First game was absolutely amazing. Second game, we blind shooted everyone like crazy mother truckers, and for F's sake, we killed 1/5 of the team via blind shots, right? Which was absolutely amazing. 3 kills, all blind shoots and whatnot. So that was a nice thing. And now, in the end of the day, we are having this game. Luckily for us, we stayed alive as long as we could. And we farmed enemy tanks pretty well as well, so that's fine. I want to penetrate him with high explosives. Mister, listen. I get the point you are a bit upset, but you need to love me. You need to trust me. Do you love me? No? Stop it. Stop it. No, I said. No. No! And we trolled Arta quite a bit. That is good. Maybe we can rig Brother in Arms as well. Obviously, I'm going for this KanJPz, even though I'm too shotable for him, especially if he's shooting high explosives. We should be completely fine, and we should be able to spank him. Obviously, the safest bet would be just to simply cap the base. That would be the safe bet. But do I want a safe bet, or do I want to kill him? I mean, we kind of throwed the previous game. Our art is going to cap the base. That would make sense. And you know what? I am predicting this KanJPz to go like this while hunting Arta. Okay? This is my prediction. This is what I think. So now in a moment, Arta will start capping the base. Then this German CDC will shit his pants. Currently, probably he's sitting over there and he is going to go like this. At least this is what I want to believe. So let's wait. We have all time in the world of tanks and we do not need to panic whatsoever. We are feeling alright. Unless he crossed already, but I really doubt it is the case. We are going to see him in approximately next 10 seconds, right? Let's see. 5 seconds left. 2, 1. We cannot see him going here. Did he give up? Did he give up? He didn't. He's in the other side. That mother trucker is in the other side. Smart. Okay, mister, okay, I see what you are doing here. I see. At least now we know where this KanJPz is. Let's go just like so. He could relocate here as well, by the way. But probably he didn't. Let's go up like so. Good. We are up. This is exactly what we want to see. And now we are going to use bushes. From bush to bush. From bush to bush. You know what? I would guess that he could have relocated here as well. Hi. Nice. Yeah, score-wise, this game is far away from being ideal, but gameplay-wise, I am feeling pretty happy about this session overall. There was some fails, but most of the time, most of the games we are long, and I appreciate those long games, you know? It is allowing us to think what the Flying F is supposed to do next and how we can be more involved and how we can win the game as well, right? Anyways, looking into all of this, the last game is probably the weakest one. Thank you. The last game is the weakest one where the score goes, but we have 2000 damage and 70 assisting damage, right? That's all we have. Very, very, very interesting game overall. 46,000 profits. And after 3 games, our performance is 2,700 damage and 400 assisting damage. But fellas, once again, keep this in mind. We started everything with a very good game. After that, we had a very, very long battles where we needed to think a lot. And it wasn't so simple to play this game, especially the last one. But I must admit I enjoy this tank. If you have space to move with it, you can truly have a blast and you can truly have a very, very good gaming experience. If obviously you like to snipe from the back, right? Anyways, fellas, that was your daily dose of skill. I hope you enjoyed yourself and I hope you had a great time. I truly did. Anyways, thank you very much for everything and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.